Hi guys! Здравствуйте, мои дорогие! I'm Kate and I'm from Russia. It's my channel where I show you Russia and you help me with English. And today I'm going to discuss with you different things about relationships in Russia. And I found one, I don't know, I think it's like a forum where a man decided to ask other people what he should do with a Russian girl who he met before. And I found this message, and also I found answers under this post, and I decided to discuss with you. I think it's interesting. I'm going to tell you about age, about money, and I remember I wanted to tell you something else, but now I can't remember. Let's get started. I'm not going to read this message for you because I'm not sure that I will do it well. So I just show you these screenshots, and also I'm going to tell you a little bit about this message. So if you just hear me, it won't a problem. I think you will understand me. This message from a man. He was 29 and he met a Russian girl. She was 20. They lived in a Europe country, I don't know where exactly, and they had a first date. He wrote that it was interesting for him and this girl was really kind, clever. So he decided that he didn't want to lose this girl, and asked what what should I do not to lose this girl, because I have one experience, but she told him that in Russia people have other, it's not habits, it's like culture when they start to have a relationship, and he didn't understand what does it mean, what did it mean, what it meant. Never mind. And I can say for sure that I didn't understand too, but maybe together we will understand something. It was interesting for me when I noticed that he wrote that this girl was feminine. We can say она женственная. Она женственная, it means that she wears dresses, she makeup. Also, she is I don't know, kind, not gentle, maybe gentle. I don't remember. I can use this word for women or only for men. Maybe French changed something in my mind and now I can't remember. So we of course use this phrase она женственная, but I don't know why I got surprised when I noticed that this man liked that she was feminine. Also, he wrote that their first date was really casual, and at that moment I wonder what does it mean for him, because it's interesting what did they do that he thought that their date was casual. I can tell you a little bit about a popular way to have a date in Russia. For example, a guy and a girl decided to have a date. So usually a man um, invites a girl, the girl, to a restaurant or to a park, to a cinema. Sometimes they met, and after this they went together to a cinema. After this they can visit a restaurant, for example. They will discuss something about her, about him, about their experience in relationships, about their family, their work, sometimes friends, but I'm not sure that it's a popular question to discuss, something like that. After this, sometimes people can have a sexual relationship together, but it's not a common situation. I think, I'm not sure, I think that it's true. Usually, I think in Russian, you have a sexual something. I don't know how I can explain to you. Not how I can. I don't know. How do you explain this area in English? Usually, we can have sex in 3 days, but it's early for a lot of people, of course. But I think maybe American films showed us that you can have sex after 3 dates, 3 meets, 3 dates with a guy. Okay, if they didn't have sex, it looks like this. The guy walk with the girl to her apartment and says goodbye for her when he sees or sees, yes, that she is safe and she is home. I think it's a good way to show that this girl is important for you. It was a picture, just a situation which you can have in Russia if you have um, a date. Also, I didn't tell you about it. Also, men sometimes can not give a present to this girl, for example, flowers. Not one, just a bunch of flowers, a bouquet of flowers. It's also it was a casual situation, a casual date for you. Write a comment, please, because I don't know. I live in Russia and I've never lived in other countries, so I've never had dates with foreigners. So I don't know what is casual for you and what isn't casual for you. The man, wrote that he didn't understand what means. It meant that this girl just had friends who was who were men, and maybe in Europe or in the USA, it's strange to to say to other people that your friend are man or a woman. But here it's just not a common situation where you have a lot of men as friends if you are a woman. Usually you have friends around girls. Okay, now I think we are ready to explain to you or to discuss with you answers which I found for you under this message. This message was really difficult for me because I didn't know a lot of words, and I'm not sure that now I can understand all message, all ideas, but it's not a problem. This guy, I think maybe it was a woman, answered him that in Russia it's a common situation that man pay a man pays for everything. And here I don't know what I can say, but my first thought was that I'm not agree with this person, because now now there are a lot of families where women pay for food, for restaurants, for meuble, furniture, for apartment, etc., etc. And I can't say that here in Russia you should pay for everything because you're a man. Bring flowers and chocolate. Yes, bring flowers and chocolates. Okay, in this message, I see a lot of ideas which we can discuss, but now I want to show you the next message, and maybe once we will continue our conversation about this topic. The next answer looks like that. In this message, I want to discuss with you ages. Okay, this person wrote that this guy are too old for this girl because they have these 10 years between them. I wonder, it's really a big difference for you or not? For me, it's a different, but I won't say that it's too a big difference not to be together. I think it's more interesting when your men are older than you. Of course, not always, but it's just my thoughts. I think it's more interesting because you can see that this guy, this man are clever, is clever, is more. I'm tired. I want to sleep. Of course, they have different experiences. This person wrote that once this girl can start thinking that her man is her father. And I think this problem exists in Russia because we don't have a lot of families where you can find fathers. A lot of families, a lot of children don't have fathers, dads, because they just don't want to help their women with their children. So I think if you have a young wife, you can have situations where you should do something for her mm, for example, like her father, for example, to listen to her thoughts about her life when she has problems at work. You maybe she will explain that you will help her um, with her problems, that you will but that you will strong, not physically, just in generally you will a strong person who are clever, who are know what he wants uh, to have in his life. Yes, I don't think that it's a big problem. At the same time, I think that in a long relationship, sometimes want to be like a son for his mother, and maybe his wife, his woman, can help him to feel these feelings. For example, she can uh, cook tea for him. Um, I don't know when you do like that. Гладить по голове, обнимать, жалеть, something like that. Whew. That's all for today. Thank you for watching my video and subscribe to my channel, please. Also, I have Telegram channel. Yes, you can что? You can what? You can find me there, of course. See you later and bye.